I hope we are okay with the connection. Hello, my friends, and welcome. My name is Dennis. I'm very glad to see you. Just want to wait a couple of minutes for the community to join our live stream today. Tell me if you like the sound or if you like this picture in the comment section just below. For someone, good morning. For me, it's evening. Greetings to Germany. Sounds good. All okay. Check 1 2 3 1 2 3. And yeah, so now we have just 6 viewers. You look tired. Yeah, definitely, because it's evening time for me. It's been the whole day for me. Today I spent it with my family. Sunday is a day off almost. I just spent some job. I have some job lately on the stream, but I do not upload any kind of videos. Well, I may upload if something happens. Well, probably I should upload about the situation near to between Serbia and Kosovo that is ongoing now in Europe. Something strange started to happen there. Actually, Kosovo, well, they have, let's say, mostly Albans there in Kosovo. However, there are also Serbs, and they have different religion with the Serbs. Serbs are Christians, Albans are Muslims, and recently Kosovo started to implement their own number plates for the cars, and they say from today all of the Serbs and all of the people basically in Kosovo should register for the new apply for the new registration for the cars, and I might say other documents as well. So now the tensions are very high because Serbs in Serbia didn't like it, and probably this night they're gonna start a special operation in Kosovo, so it can spark again the old conflict that was old war actually that was in 90s. By that time, NATO supported Albania and supported Kosovo and actually bombed Serbs military. It may happen again, my friends, as we see it. So for now, Kosovo blocked all of the roads that are leading to their controlled territory, and we'll see. The next move probably is going to be from Serbs, and from the information we have, the situation may deteriorate rapidly. Sorry, something is wrong with the stream. Tell me, my friends, if the connection is okay. I really hate my laptop. I bought a new one, but still I'm faster on Windows software. Dennis, have you heard heavy metal band Ginja? No, haven't. Kosovo is not Serbia. Well, most of the countries do not recognize Kosovo as an independent state. Oh, thank you so much, my friends. You confirmed that everything is okay with the image. So, thank you. So some of the countries recognize Kosovo as independent state, but I would say the same situation as with Taiwan, or maybe so self-proclaimed republics in Ukraine. Well, in Ukraine there are just, I think, 2 countries now recognized self-proclaimed republics as DNR, LNR. Those are North Korea and that is Russia. EU and NATO going to do nothing once again. We'll see. Greetings, I keep looking forward for your Kherson counteroffensive. I hope it goes well. The chances for that to go well are low, because now Russia was able to send lots of the new forces to Kherson. They increased their group by 2 times. I don't know why it happened. I don't know why Antonovsky Bridge and Railroad Bridge was destroyed so late. Severely damaged, not destroyed, but they cannot throw their tanks using those bridges anymore. But still, they have 25,000 soldiers there, and before they had 12,000. So Russia increased their group, and probably if they send tanks there, tanks are weapons, armory, and vehicles, you may call them, that are used to attack, not to defend. That is why we think that they're gonna start the attack from Kherson to the north to throw our forces away from their positions. And we have the major group now of Ukrainian forces saturated on the south part of the front line. Russia wants to eliminate our forces. They will lose their forces as well, but
your war is the media and nowhere else. You are fighting the Russian lies.
Your war is in the media and no one else. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for your kind support. Guys, if you want to support my channel, if you want to comment, and if you want to see your comment on the screen, or ever want to see your comment, you may go to the video description. There you might find the way to support my channel. Thank you very much for that. And yes, I thought to join the military, and I would do it, well, I would say if I wouldn't have the family, obviously, if I hadn't had the family, I would join the forces. I would try to join the air forces, but for a regular soldier, it's also good. But I have responsibility nowadays, have to care about my daughter. She's 8, and I need to spend time, efforts, money to build her future. If she stays just with her mom, she will grow up. She will grow up in half a family. It's very bad. So I'll try first to protect my family, and then, if needed, to protect my country. For now, I do what I can, and we have some sort of the media front here. It is also very risky for me personally. Once a month around, I get some of the calls from unknown sources, unknown men who try to, say bad things about me, and they try to offend me. And they say usually that they gonna kill me. Probably Russian bots or something, I don't know where they got my number. About email, I got tons of that stuff. We will need a new Marshall Plan to help rebuild Ukraine. United States is 100% contributed. Obviously, yeah, after the war is over,
new message.
It will be great.
Ukraine will win.
Joshua, thank you very much. Oh, we have a comment from the Davydov. I don't know why it wasn't announced. Davydov, Ukraine will win. Thank you.
Keep your good work up. Your daily updates about the war in Ukraine are really informing, because you have local knowledge, and that really helps to classify the situation.
Yeah, Joshua, probably that is why people are watching me right now, because we are now in a situation. I have many friends. I have also friends from the front line, so I can confirm some of the information. I can share it. I subscribe to many of the groups, and I have up-to-date information. But also I share the general information that you may get from other media sources. I just collect them and present to you. So basically, it is not difficult. Big trouble brewing with Kosovo and Serbia. In case you haven't seen it. Yeah, I told about it in a stream already, yeah. Subtitles in Spanish, please. Sorry, I don't know Spanish. I see you, Dennis, your fellow patriots, and your leader is more American than the Americans. You guys truly rock. Much appreciated. No, America is America. Ukraine is Ukraine. America is awesome country. They support us a lot, and thank you very much, guys, from United States, especially for your kind support. And all the normal world supports Ukraine, Canada, Australia, European Union, UK. So you guys are awesome. Crimea is Ukraine. Yes, today, according to the news, there was a drone attack on Russian Black Sea Marine Fleet Command Center. That attack was performed by the drone. At first, I thought that Bayraktar was used, but I saw some of the photos. I called to some of the guys in Crimea, and they say it was just a casual drone, like Mavic, DJI Mavic 3 or something, so very light one. It was carrying some sort of the mortar mine or grenade, and it just exploded near to the building. Didn't cause any kind of even minor damages to that stuff, but I think they are scared right now. So before they thought, Russians actually thought, and they told that it was a Ukrainian drone attack from Ukrainian territory, but later they confirmed it was a local attack.
I'm okay, have talk with you soon, smiley face. Ukraine will win this war and Putin will be jailed.
Josh, oh sorry, we have new comments. Oh, Swain, thank you so much. How are you, Dennis? Okay, have talk with you soon. Ukraine will win this war and Putin will be jailed. To have talk with you soon. Swain, I will write to you. Then I'll finish. Swain is my great supporter. He supports me everywhere, and I will write you on Skype. He's my Patreon, and he's a great guy. Sorry, because it's been a while than we talked last time. Dennis, the latest on Transnistria, Moldova joined Romania or Ukraine. So far, it's very calm situation on Transnistria. I don't see deterioration of the situation from Transnistria side, so I would say it's more or less stable. Actually, I'm gonna send some of my relatives to Moldova for a while, because they live very near to the front lines. Front lines are moving a little bit to their side, so it's time to run away for them. And probably gonna stay in Chisinau for some time in Moldova. And I consider for now it's okay. Yeah, we already spoke about the Sevastopol. Oh my God, my friends, we have 4,000 viewers online. It's crazy. It's the record. Thank you very much. Yeah, please press the like to share it more on YouTube. We're gonna see how many viewers we'll have online today. Many thanks, my friends, for watching my live stream. Dennis, how can Russia add more forces around Kherson if the bridge is out? They were adding little by little before the bridges were damaged, and now they were able to build Panton Bridge. However, that bridge is not okay for the tanks. The current is very strong near to Antonovsky Bridge, and
your military leaders know what is going on. It will take time. It takes time to gather intel. Plus waiting on the extra weapons Ukraine needs and to train your new recruits. Slava Ukraine.
Brian Stamper, thank you so much for your kind support. Yes, I do agree with you.
Good over evil, Slava Ukraine from UK.
Palmint, thank you. Greetings to UK. Yes, about the extra weapons, I do agree with you. We're still waiting for the long-range missiles, ballistic tactical missiles for the HIMARS rocket artillery systems, and that could be the game changer, because with that systems we may attack even Russian ships based in Sebastopol city. And as what we were talking about, it's hard for me to recall, then I changed my attention focus. Sorry, my friends. Let's wait 10 days. Then Antonovsky Bridge may be unusable.
A little donation from Sweden.
Greetings to Sweden. Jan, thank you so much for your donation. Antonovsky Bridge is severely damaged. However, today I saw the photo that Russia tries to restore it. They put some kind of heavy engineering equipment on that bridge. They try to, fix it. And also they built the pontoon bridge that they cannot use for tanks because the current there is very strong, so they use the belts to keep it alive, I would say, on the stream. And they will send forces, soldiers, obviously, through the pontoon bridge and light armored vehicles. But they also may use the dam in Novakhovka, and that is the only way for them to supply troops to Kherson, and that is what they do right now, reinforcing their group. And I was really shocked about the news that Russia is going to attack Ukraine territory again from the south, because we all thought that it's going to be massive Ukrainian counterattack. We were talking about it, I think, for more than 1 month. President Zelensky was talking about it. Our military command was talking about it. And now it's appeared that Russia would start their attack. It's completely crazy. Also today I got the controversial news about Zaporizhia area, where in the morning we got the information that Russia removed part of their forces from Melitopol, and at the evening I got the information that they sent more forces to the same area. So it's very hard to identify whether when we'll have and where we have the truthful information coming from.
Praying for peace in Ukraine.
Now, thank you so much for your praise. And yes, so one day there's gonna be peace. When? We don't know. My friends, oh my god, we have 5,772 online viewers. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Press the like to the stream, please. Your son 100%. Okay. Do you think Ukraine is waiting for Lend-Lease weapons before launching counteroffensive on Kherson? Yes. Yes, we were waiting to minimize our casualties, our soldiers' losses. We need to wait for the weapons delivered by mostly United States of America. However, we also got many tanks coming from Poland, lots of the artillery systems coming from Poland as well, and not only. So basically we have, I think, enough tanks for that particular operation.
Thanks for doing a great job of explaining what is going on with great honesty. Hundreds of Ukrainian flags round us indicating great support for you and your people. Good news that your relatives are moving away.
Yeah.
Such a worrying time.
Yeah, Rory from Scotland. Greetings to Scotland. Many thanks for your awesome support.
Slava Ukraini, Privet Z Svetsi.
Привіт, Svetsi. Mats, many thanks. Greetings to Sweden. Stay awesome. Yeah, so I convinced my relatives, not me, but my mother. She convinced them to leave the place for good. Because there are lots of the shells coming to the city. It's in Kramatorsk. You saw what happened in Sevastopol? Yes, I already told about it. There was this small drone attack, like DJI DJI Mavic 3 this kind of simple drone that may carry single mine or single grenade. So it was used, so it wasn't launched from Ukrainian territory, it was launched from Crimea. Basically from friends, I reconnect the Wi-Fi service to other one, and I hope that we're gonna stop buffering very soon. But still, I don't like this stuff. It's back, yeah. I hope it's back, but we already lost many. Oh, I saw that the total views, I misjudged them with current views. So for current viewers, I think we got 2,200 mostly, but yeah. Yeah, okay, it's back. Yeah, it works now. So I hope it will continue like that. Please, my friends, press the like to this live stream to, I don't know, spread it around internet for the people to see our live stream just right now, because I see statistics now and we dropped like more than 2 times already. Arizona is good. What happened? I don't know, some problems with internet here. I live in a remote area. Sorry about it.
I pray you and your family stay safe. I believe what you are doing is very important. Stay strong, my friend.
John, thank you so much. I hope it's okay for a family budget to donate that much. Try to, yeah, the resolution is already really low. So I don't know. Daily update videos coming, not today. On Sundays we do the live streams. And, it's the day off for me, I would say. I'm just here speaking to you and that's it. However, we have some sort of the internet problems sometimes. Sorry about it. Cannot correct it, actually. Do you sleep at all? Yes, I sleep quite well.
New message.
We have a sofa here.
Strong support from Bulgaria. Do you have contact with relatives or friends in occupied territories? Do people there support Ukrainian army with photos, locations, information about orcs?
Dimitar, thank you so much for your kind support. Yes, actually we have even application.
Have you heard anything that you are possibly going to lease or buy JAS Gripen 39 to Ukraine? What are your thoughts on this aircraft?
New message.
In not very long time, you will fly 737 to 8 and 9 again. I will buy a ticket for a ride with you. Only to experience, this is the captain we are flying in 31,000 feet. This stupid war must now stop. We do need peace and calm.
Yes,
Slava Ukraini region letter U region letter A region letter U region letter A region letter U region letter A.
Thank you, Swain. Yes, I hope to fly again, hopefully soon.
Don't let the bots and idiots get you down. Ukraine will master the field of battle. Slava Ukraini.
Kevin, thank you so much for your great support from United States. Thank you so much.
New message.
Thanks for all you do from Skip and Laura in California.
Skip and Laura, thank you so much for your support. Greetings to California, sunny state.
New message.
Oh my God, you we have lots of donations right now. Essert, thank you for your donation. About the Gripen 39, it's awesome airplane. We may have it also. It's the candidate airplane to be delivered to Ukrainian armed forces and air forces. I hope to see it as well. However, I think we're gonna get some sort of F-15s, F-16s, or A-10s. We're gonna get those for sure, because there is no way for us just not to have them, because mainly we already used the greatest part, the most part of our ammunitions for the airplanes, not only just for airplanes but for Soviet-made artillery systems. You see, before this war, I think Russia was preparing for this war for a long time, have been preparing for this war, yeah, or how it's better to say, had been preparing for a long time, because around 10 years ago there were massive fires on military storages, explosions,
New message.
and other stuff.
I can't wait to visit Ukraine once the Russists have been defeated.
Yeah, David, welcome, always welcome to our country. So there were some of the explosions on our big ammunition depots, and people just thought it's some kind of human factor, severe heat or maybe other stuff. But I think it was done by the Russian spies, actually, who attacked our ammunition depots. A10, that will be wow moment. Can't imagine Biden or other Democrats in the United States being so generous. My friends, we're not talking about politics here, especially United States, because as I said in my last video, then I was speaking about Nancy Pelosi, about her visit to Taiwan, that politics. Actually, in the United States, politics became some sort of new religion, right? So if you support one party, if you don't like the other party, you become the enemy. So, my friends, I do not support any kind of, because I do not live in the United States. I am not United States citizen. However, United States of America influence the world and Ukraine as well. So we have the common support from both of the parties, and that is why I like your country, really. Thank you very much for your support, but I'm gonna stay out of politics, whether Biden is good, Trump is good. For me, my friends, I cannot state it, because I'm Ukrainian. I need to take care about our events, not what is happening in the United States. It is always your choice, and I think the majority always wins. I think if you want to elect Trump, go ahead. If you want to elect Biden once again, I heard that he is running. Sorry for
Keep
my
up
laugh.
The good work.
But I heard that he's going to run for other term, and he is kind of elderly guy already. From
Denmark, we support Ukraine to the end.
Lord of the Dance, keep good work. From Denmark, we support Ukraine to the end. Thank you, Denmark, for your kind support. Stay awesome.
New message.
Believe me, we have all heard enough about politics in the US. We come here to hear from you.
Oh, Ryan, thank you very much for your warm comment. But I will just say a couple of the words, because I heard the news yesterday, and I was surprised that Joe Biden he said that probably he's gonna run for one more term. So I'm not surprised that about his. I don't really care about his personality, but he's kind of. How old is he? Let's find out. I think he's 75 or something. Well, my friends, try to imagine yourself in that age, and it really tells a lot. He still can, ride the bike, sometimes not successfully, but still, he's in good shape
compared to Putin. It made me so happy to hear you say my name. I wish that I could be of any help other than this. It is painful not being able to help for real. Thank you again.
Thank you, Asset. Asset, I hope I spelled it correctly. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. I wish that I could help any. It's painful not being able to help for real. You help for real, actually. Because today I'm collecting the funds to buy the new drone. Tomorrow I'll send DJI Mavic Air 2S that I got. So just tomorrow I'm gonna go to the post office and send it
New
to
message.
the front lines.
Hi Dennis, thank you for your daily updates. I hope you and your family stay safe and sound. Slava Ukraini.
Thank you, Kay, for your kind support. Greetings. Here I am, Slava. I was blocked. Oh. Why to Poland? And can you tell us more about that Russian Legion fighting for Ukraine? It's interesting because I've seen the white and blue flag in a lot of planes from a lot of Russians, Slav Ukraine. So it's not the foreign legion, it's Russian legion, let's say. And it's kind of new flag of Russia. So Russian flag goes with white, blue, and red. So the new, if you do support the democratic way of the Russia development, they use the flag without the red one. So it's white, blue, white. So they need, we are removing the blood from the Russia. Well, they will never remove the blood that they caused to Ukraine, but still, it's kind of opposition flag, and also the Russians who fight here for Ukraine, they use it.
Hi Dennis from Reno, Nevada, USA. I love what you do and hope you and your family remain healthy and safe. I am very sorry for what is happening to Ukraine and hope this donation helps in a small way. Go Ukraine.
Morgan Lamb, thank you so much. Greetings to Reno, Nevada, United States of America. I hope it's okay for your family budget to donate 5,000 hryvnias, which is roughly around 140 United States dollars, something like that. I hope it's okay for you. I'm as old as Trump and could do better than Putin or Biden. First thing would be F-35 F-22 Raptor, yeah, I like this name, and Warthog to fly zone over Ukraine. Yeah, indeed, we need those airplanes. You cannot use just Warthog to fly on the front lines. It needs backup from other airplanes like F-16s or. But I'm in great doubt that we're gonna have F-22 or F-35 airplanes. But still, maybe one day. I just hope. They're so sophisticated, so up to date. Obviously, our pilots would fly them successfully, but I don't think that the United States will give them to us. I think they would just, as it happened with some of the drones, I forgot the name. Sorry.
Vermont, USA supports Ukraine.
Vermont, greetings and thank you for supporting Ukraine. David, it's you again. Thank you so much for your donations.
Thanks for all your good work. Slava Ukraini from Germany.
Claudia, Frau, thank you so much for support from Germany. Danke. Dankeschön. I hope it's okay for you because you donated quite a lot. It's around 80 euros or something like that. Yeah, Phoenix Ghost, before United States say that, okay, we're gonna give to Ukraine Phoenix Ghost,
new message,
lots of them, sorry.
From one pilot to another, kill those Russian bastards. Glory to Ukraine. Remember to keep the blue side up and the brown side down.
Steve from Arizona, thank you. Greetings, and I wish you always safe flights, Steve. And yeah, and I wish you that the number of takeoffs will equal the number of landings.
Hello, Dennis. I am Champagne Supernova 13 inches from USA region letter U region letter M with Ukrainian roots. Slava Ukraini region letter U region letter Iraq.
Michi, thank you so much. Greetings to United States.
For the freedom of Ukraine region letter U region letter A region letter U region letter A.
Dime, thank you so much for your kind support. Oh, guys, you're awesome today.
New message.
Thank you so much.
Thanks Dennis for your channel. Send you love and wishes for peace in your country soon.
Thank
Slava
you.
Ukraini.
Dominique, thank you so much.
New message.
Thanks for your level-headed sharing of what is really going on in Ukraine. I hope you get F-16C that fit into contested front lines. A-10s are not good for now. I also think Russians will fail on logistics again.
Yes, you see, guys, Rick, first of all, thank you so much for your kind support. And I was speaking about the Kherson area. Well, that the Russia reinforcement may be trapped in that area. Maybe it is like the smart plan from Ukrainian side that they start to talk about this counterattack. We're going to perform counterattack there. We're going to perform counterattack there in Kherson. And Russian command, oh my God, they're going to attack us on Kherson. They're going to get it back. So we need to send like 20,000 more troops. Actually, they sent. And now they are across the Dnieper River, so they can be cut from the supply lines very easily. Antonsky Bridge severely damaged. Panton Bridge is not enough for the heavy weapons or lorries or vehicles. There is just one dam. It is Novakhovka Dam, but we cannot destroy it. We can take it under, let's say, rocket artillery system control, so we may put HIMARSs and fire rockets to nearby areas to the dam, destroying Russian ammunition. So I think we may do like that, cutting Russian supplies on the way. Probably it is that smart plan. I don't know, my friends. For now, it's very, very early to say, and I don't have enough information, but I'm sure that our military command
Hi and be safe.
has. Ricard, sorry. Hi and be safe. With your praise, thank you very much for your kind support. Then is German Panzerhaubitze is the best in the world. Wish Ukraine had thousands of them. Well, Richard, we have some of the problems with that self-propelled artillery system. I also like it a lot. Probably it's one of the best, but it has lots of electronics. It has never been used in a war, actually, in this kind of war. And from the information I got from the front lines, from our guys, that this artillery system should fire not around, let's say, 100 rounds per day.
Here is support from Germany. Believe it or not, internet. As for you, Dennis, please stay safe and continue your great work.
Ben's greetings to Germany. Thank you so much for your kind support. So that German Panzerhaubitze 2000, it should fire like, well, the Germans calculated like around 100 rounds per day. We fire much more, obviously, and because of that, it may have some of the electronic failures. It's okay to have failures, especially on modern types of vehicles. Believe me, I'm the airline pilot, and sometimes we also have failures on airplanes. Well, we have less failures, let's say, on old school airplanes like Boeing 737, because it has not as much electronics, but still you may have some of the system failures, electronics failures, display failures, and you need just to reset it. Sometimes it doesn't help, and you need to wait like several hours you need to go for the maintenance to cancel, to reset the system fully. Like they go to electronic compartment, they remove the blocks, sometimes they change the micro scheme in a block. The same goes for this Panzerhaubitze 2000. It has lots of electronic. It has automatic reloading system, automatic aiming system, automatic, well, most of the systems there are automatic.
Slava Ukraini. I was with Major Dimer T. Antonov of the Antonov Company this week here in Arizona, USA with his An-124. Less than 3 what you are doing.
Oh, interesting. I was with Major Dmitry
New
Antonov.
message.
Oh, Arthur,
Hi,
great.
I know that Ukraine will win. Good always win against evil. Greetings from Latvia.
Greetings to Latvia. Arthur, thank you very much for your support. Great, I
New
hope it's
message.
okay for your family
Dennis,
budget.
what is happening with Kazakhstan and Russia? Could there be war?
Eric, I'll answer it a little bit later. Many thanks for your support. I remember it. I'll answer it. So, my friends, first of all, I want to end with Panzerhaubitze. So, it is normal. Like sometimes on modern sophisticated cars, we have some butterfly flying. On modern sophisticated cars, you may also have electronics failures. It's normal. Some bytes failures, some system failures, and for the maintenance, for the proper maintenance action, you need to go to the service. And Germany is gonna build the maintenance service for Panzerhaubitze 2000 in Poland. And obviously, it's a long way from the front lines to deliver those weapons from the front lines to Poland, but still there is no way out. So if the reset helps, it's great. If it doesn't help, you need to run the particular unit to Poland, and Germans are gonna fix it. I don't know, maybe they're gonna build the factory here in Ukraine to, I don't know, to provide maintenance for the system.
Ukraine might not have a choice but to destroy the Dame. That would be a good way to drown 25,000 Rusains. Time will tell. Slava Ukraine.
Well, Brian, there was such a move, let's say from Holland, from Netherlands, during the Second World War. Then they destroy 2 of the times some of the dams, drowning enemy soldiers.
New message.
This last one is because your mom is safe.
My mom is safe, but she's not moving away from your town. Thank you, David. Thank you so much for your support. About the dam, we're not gonna destroy it in 21st century. There are still lots of people in Kherson, elderly people, children, women. No, there is no any way Ukraine will destroy own people. Obviously, if we're gonna destroy it, we're gonna drown Russian soldiers. We're gonna cut the line forever, for a long time. Let's say not forever, but still, with the Russian military, many civilians will die. So it's not the way out, my friends. We should not destroy the dam, and according to that, there is also United Nations Convention that was taken after the Second World War. So in any kind of the conflict, no dam should be destroyed. No dam. It's the war crime. It is counted as war crime. Sorry, I need to answer one more question. Kazakhstan and Russia. Well, actually, there's some sort of diplomatic tensions after Kazakhstan leader Tokayev said that Kazakhstan will never recognize self-proclaimed republics of Donetsk and Lugansk.
Your generals have been doing pretty well so far. Let's hope they have a plan for Kherson that we shouldn't know about. I too wish we could get you some airplanes. You are doing a great service to your country, more than if you were on the front line. Greetings, F.
Greetings from Idaho. Greetings to Idaho.
New message.
Thank you so much for your
Always
support.
wait up late for your updates.
Thank you, Stefan. Tomorrow, new update is coming, and hopefully this night we're gonna receive up-to-date information about the Serbia and Kosovo conflict, because as you can see, we have lots of the things happening, not only in Ukraine but elsewhere, in Europe, in tensions in. I heard about Serbia threatening the Balkans, yeah. They call, today we heard the term denazification erupted from the Serb government. I do not like it. And actually, many Serbs support Russian policy. A10 is being replaced with Super A10 video of testing on YouTube. Didn't know about it, Kevin. I should check it out. Serbia is threatening, Balkans is like Liechtenstein threatening Russia. Yeah, Serbia now is much weaker than it used to be under Milosevic ruling the country. Now they're very weak, I would say, and it's okay. More drones for Ukraine, indeed. Maybe all the talk about counterattack in Kherson was to get Russians to pull troops from Donbass. Yeah, also a thing like that. And you see, we have successful counterattacks near to Izum direction. Just this week we covered from one direction 8 kilometers, from other one 2 kilometers, taking some of the villages. So we are preparing, maybe pushing, getting our land back at some of the spots. A-10s are slowly being phased out. I think it could be one of the oldest plane that in U.S. Air Forces, but literally there is no replacement for that attack airplane. I don't think that F-16 and F-15 could perform those similar tasks, fighting across the front line.
Slava Ukraine. My grandfather was from Strapachevo, Mukachevo, that's why I proudly support Ukraine. Many thanks and all good to you.
Philip, many thanks. I was in Mukachevo just once. Fantastic region with it's after the Carpathian Mountains, and yeah, I like that a lot. It's behind the Carpathian Mountains. Daniel, it was nice to meet you. How do I post the message with my gift? I think you cannot post the message with your gifts. I mean, image. I don't think like you can do it on that resource. Yes, even the old A10s can be processed into service. They are still sitting in the desert being preserved. The warthogs will strike again. Indeed. The coolest thing on to A10 now is a helicopter. I don't think that helicopter may do the same. Then so is the French Caesar or Polish crab the best for Ukraine at this time. We use many of their self-propelled artillery systems. If we speak about the technical characteristics, Panzerhaubitze 2000 is the best. If we speak about real war conditions, practice shows that the picture may be different. You may have some of the units with some sort of malfunctions, but some units may run okay, so it depends. Need to knock out Russian S-300 and S-400. Well, 400s, during this war, S-400 wasn't used, I think. And Russia advertised that anti-aircraft system quite a lot before this war for a long time. But nowadays I see that they use mostly Soviet-made S-300. S-400 is Russian-made, and from what I may try to guess, they're less effective. I have tried to donate and I keep getting the message my password is
message.
incorrect. Do you
Thank
know
you for
why?
your
I don't
valuable
know.
information and professional presentation. Best wishes for Ukraine's quick success from Utah, US.
Richard, many thanks for your awesome support. Greetings to Utah, United States. Stay awesome. I hope it's okay. Bless you. We heard less about poor Russian troop morale. Has the Russian army morale improved? Well, according to Institute of the War Researchers in sorry.
It is a small gift to help you and your family. I appreciate your dedication to keep us informed. Ukraine is fighting for the free countries and free civilization.
Richard Burris, many thanks. I know that you support me a lot on Patreon. Many thanks. Many thanks. I hope it's okay for your budget, for your family to support me in all the way possible. Thank you. According to International War Institute or Institute of War Researchers, it's the name of the United States facility, they say that around 80% of the Russian forces would like to finish this war and go home. It means that they are demoralized or something, yeah. Still, they have low morale. Lots of them. And that is how, and that is also why they performed these acts of tortures with our soldiers, because they start just to hate us, because they thought that we will just surrender, and now we resist quite a lot. All their plans are just went to scrapyard as their tanks and vehicles. I'm sure about it because sorry, yes.
Hello, Dennis from Arizona, USA. We thank you and support your work and pray you and your family are safe. We hope you can get back to flying. We live near the retired planes in the desert. Regards, Fred.
Hi, Fred. Yeah, I know about that stuff, and those planes.
Salva Ukraine. Dennis, please keep going. We really appreciate your work all the way from the UK.
Yuda and John, many thanks for your awesome support. I hope it's okay for you guys to donate that much. And I think you just helped me to get very close to the goal of today's... yeah, we already reached the goal. Thank you so much, Yuda and John, for supporting me. Fred, many thanks as well. You're awesome. Greetings to Arizona State of United States of America. I know that there are lots of planes on the open desert, and one of my friends actually did the flight to Arizona on Boeing 737-400. We removed that airplane from the service of the airline, and we put it there also for storage. metal, yes. Guys, thank you very much for today's donations, and we already reached the goal. Thank you so much. What is today's goal? It's on a screen, 50,000 hryvnias.
Courage, friends. A donation for a piece of drone. I hate having to participate in the purchase of weapons. It's insane, but Mr. Putler gives us no other choice. Greetings from Quebec, Canada.
Charlotte, greetings to Quebec as well, to Canada. I'm not sure that that drone will... So, the drone that I'm gonna buy is not the military equipment. It's just a toy DJI Air 2S. It is used just for surveillance. It's very tiny and small. Stand by. I'll send one more tomorrow, so I'm just gonna show you for you to understand what we are talking about.
New message.
I was paintballing with friends today and wearing blue armbands, throwing paint grenades at the red team. We were all joking around about taking out the Ryzian invaders. I know it isn't a game and the war is real. Sending support from the UK. I hope you are doing well.
Suspicious Panda, thank you again for joining the live stream. Thank you again for your support. So it's just a toy, but it can save lives. It is my personal drone that I crashed. I used it for filming, and tomorrow it's going on the front lines. Why? Because I was able to order one of these, how you call them? You call them hands or legs or whatever. So I broken one. It's a very small tiny thing, but it has a good
New
camera.
message.
So it is used.
Hi again. This will be my last message this time around because I can't afford any more for now, lol. You pronounced my name perfectly. I hope you understand how absolutely massive the support is from the free world. Any government backing off would be political.
Suicide at this
New
political, and again,
Stay safe.
and again, greetings from Sweden. Greetings to Sweden, Asset. Thank you, Asset. Thank you so much for your support. No need to donate if
New
it's
message.
it's hard
Another
for you.
Arizona
Right?
supporter. Keep on keeping on.
Lars from Norway, stay safe. Greetings to Norway. Scooter backfired. Another Arizona supporter. Keep on. Greetings to Arizona. So this drone is basically used for surveillance purpose. So for example, it is used by the small kind of groups of the soldiers on the front lines. They may not see what is around them, so they leave this drone just to see where the Russians are, where they're coming from, and stuff like that. Where are the tanks? So it's not used to like drop something because it's very small. So it goes tomorrow to the front line, and I'll ask the guy to provide me with some
New
photos.
message.
And
Sending lots of love from Scotland to you and your family. Alan.
Alan, many thanks for your kind support. Greetings to Scotland. So that is what we need right now. DJI Mavic Air 2S. Obviously, Mavic 3, modern day Mavic 3 is much better. But for this one, we have hacked software because now it cannot fly more than like 500 meters. It can store the original position where you start, where you launch it from. So we have some of the software for this one to like improve the characteristics and hide the launching position. That's the main thing. 249 gram drone. No, it's much heavier. It's something around 565 or something like that. It can stay like 25 minutes. It is said that it may stay more than 30 minutes, but actually 25. I like this drone. The drone was my dream for a very long time for my videos, but I think it may serve better job on the front lines. Obviously, I didn't give it to anyone because, as I said to you, it was broken for a long time, and now I was able to find some of the spare parts, and I fixed it, and everything went fine with it. I used it, then I was in a village, probably you know, and I used it to find fire spots in springtime. So I was flying it, I was very close to the power line, and actually I cut it with propeller, and it fell down and it crashed just on concrete. Everything went okay with the camera, but I cut one of the propellers and I cut one of the arms. Luckily, I was able to get that arm and I put it here myself. I would think the guys on the front line would need a lot extra batteries. Have the guys on the front line somewhat standardized or particular drone? No, we have like the zoo of drones. We have Autel, we have all of the DJIs. Well, people just sending everything, and people are buying everything. So we have, and if you see the current Ukrainian army, there is also a mix of everything. We have anti-aircraft, also anti-aircraft manpads like Stinger. We have Soviet-made Igla. We have British-made Maastricht, or how do you call them? We have a French-made systems. We have everything is so mixed nowadays for Ukraine. It's kind of hard. Everything is not standardized, or standard. Everything is not standard here. But we have the weapons, and that's the main things. The zoo of drones, the zoo of drones, the zoo of armored vehicles and military machinery. A drone as a forward observer can call in all manner
For spare sparks,
the
smiley
reign
face.
of the Russians. A drone is force multiplier, indeed. Alexander for spare parts, thank you so much. Putin has Stalin syndrome, yeah. Today I saw the video, then he was walking somewhere in Russia. It was a night time and he got bitten by mosquitoes. And his arm, so he got mosquito on the right side, and his right hand was just like, how to say it in English, was out of movement, let's say, out of movement, and he hit the mosquito
Stay
with
safe.
left
You're doing a great service.
hand. Scene KB, thank you so much for your awesome support. So he killed mosquito with his left hand, which is for sure unnatural. So he got some health problems, 100%, at least with his right hand. They have an Amazon public wish list page. No.
The name I am
What is
using
that?
here is my stage name on Reverb Nation, a music page. I have been a rock drummer since 1976. It is my use and expression of freedom. What I love to do. So, I feel you and your pain having your freedoms attacked. Prayers that your life returns to what?
To what you love to do. Everyone deserves happiness. After your country's amazing stand against the Goliath, I believe God will pour his peace and joy on all of you. Thank you so much for your kind support. Thank you. Can the few HIMARS Ukraine has covered the entire front line? No. Or the HIMARS only used for special operation? Not just for the special operation. If we have a big ammunition depot, command center, or maybe bridges, we fire there as well. So to cover the front line, we need around 100 of HIMARS and M270 MLRS systems. The thing about Finland stopping Russian tourists, I personally agree with it. I know it isn't fair for Russians public if they don't get their goods. Maybe they will stand up to the dictator. That is what the Western countries are trying to reach. And that is what I think. That is why I think we're not getting enough weapons, because if we gonna go to the counterattack, destroying Russian troops here very fast, Russian society would not accept it. They will just think, okay, we were defeated. We need to power up and attack again. This time, maybe getting Poland under attack, or maybe Baltic countries like Lithuania or Latvia or Estonia. So,
new message.
I have.
What is your current opinion of Hungary, Dennis?
What's your current opinion on Hungary? thank you first of all for the donations, Dekla. I have my thought now. We're speaking about the Russian society, and after that, I'll answer your question. I'm sorry. I just need to finish my thought and I'll answer it. Okay? I hope it's okay for you about the Hungary. Yeah, I remember it. And I'll answer. So about the Russian society, I think Western countries want, at least the United States and the UK, they want to rise up the rages in Russia, to rise up. They want people to live bad life in Russia, to stand against the dictatorship of Putin. So this policy requires long-term activity, let's say, and that is why we see these weaponry supplies, slowly weaponry supplies. So they will not let Russians win this war, but they will not Ukraine also win it very rapidly. Because, yes, as I say to you, Russian society needs to understand that they need to change. If they win, they will be like, whoa, what happened? We need to fight back again. And maybe at that time, Putin may become even stronger. Who knows? Because they will be just disappointed. They will be more angry about Ukraine. So they...
Why are Russians so insecure?
So insecure. I'll also answer about it. So that's my just idea, my friends. I just think about it like for a couple of days, and that could be one of the reasons why we don't have enough weapons. What is your current opinion on Hungary, Dekla? Say, oh, sorry.
Slovakia is with you, thumbs up, folded hands. Dennis, by end of the war, we would like to help Ukraine, love you gesture and visit it. We are with you.
You're very welcome, Philip. Greetings to Slovakia. You support Ukraine quite a lot. We're waiting for the MiG fighter jets from your country. Hopefully they are coming very, very soon. And Philip, yeah, call me then you visit Ukraine. You may find my email in the channel description. Dekla, about the Hungary. Well, Hungary has a unique leader. He stays in power for a very long time. There is no major groups in politician environment of Hungary that can withstand the leader and his party. So he's totally free in his actions. And he is now supporting this kind of old European politician way. They want to negotiate with Putin. But, you know, world has changed and it's time not to negotiate, it's time to act. Hungarian leader thinks in other way, but still Hungary now joined the NATO patrolling of the Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia countries near to the Belarusian and also, Russian border there. And yeah, it's good sign that really Viktor Orban joined. It's a NATO country, but they performing at least military drills together with some kind of other countries, together with Italy, patrolling the skies. Still, Ukraine has a big support from Hungary. I'm not speaking about the weaponry supplies or other stuff. I'm speaking about the support of refugees. Hungary helps a lot with humanitarian aids and support of our people on their territory, because many people evacuated to Hungary as well. So every country has its own policy. United States has the policy to support Ukraine more. UK obviously has a policy to support us more. Canada, Australia, every country has its own policy. Germany, recently we got the news that German military command says that Chancellor Scholz is breaking supplies. He's pushing the brake pedal on supplies, military supplies to Ukraine. So even in that country, they have some kind of opposition. In Hungary, there is no opposition. It's the only way for Hungary to develop, and the history will show and the future will show how Hungary may develop in the future. it is European Union family. Hungary is the member of the family, and I must say that, what can I say? I like your country. I like that you support Ukrainian people, like normal people. Hungarians, they support us. And I like that your government supports Ukrainian refugees. That is what I wanted to say. Why are Russians so insecure? I don't have really answer to that question, sorry. Russians, in 1930, Russians burned down my grandmother mill in Ukraine. Yeah, they did lots of massacre in Ukraine. My wife told me lots of stories. Her relatives, ancestors used to live in central part and more to the southwest of Ukraine. It was the famine here, hunger to understand, the international public to understand, and yeah, many people died. She told many of it is artificially made hunger.
New message.
Gotta go Z's, see you later, call you a day. Keep up the very good work, Dennis.
Swain, sorry that we didn't talk today. Sorry about it. It's better, obviously, to have a good sleep. Just chat
New
me,
message.
all right?
Thanks
Then
for
you're
your
ready.
honest reporting, Dennis. Sending support from Portland, Oregon, USA. Slava Ukraini.
Zoltan, thank you so much for support. Greetings to Portland, United States. Stay awesome. Thank you. Genocide, yeah, it's so if we look through the history back, you'll see that Russia
message.
Keep
tried to destroy
up the good work,
Ukrainians.
Dennis.
Keep up the keep up the good work, Dennis. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
New message.
Keep up the great work you are doing. You never get a break because you are doing this every day. It keeps those in the West thinking about Ukraine. Much love to you. Keep yourself and your family safe.
Adriana Cotta, many thanks for your kind support. Yeah, I try to do it every day. Many things. It's very, I would say, thank you for the warm comments, let's say like that. Did the Crimean Navy get stuck? I saw it on YouTube. No. They moved some of the ships to Novorossiysk port on Russian territory, also Black Sea, but still there are some ships left near to Sevastopol city. I know that they have around three of the destroyers that can carry those Caliber cruise missiles. Good night. Yeah, Swain, bye, thank you. And just write me, then you're ready to talk, all right? Why did Ukraine try to destroy Russians in Donbass? Oh my god. Ukraine never tried to destroy Russians in Donbass because they are not Russians, they are Ukrainians. What happened that after the 2014 revolution that happened in Kiev, Russia took Crimea and they sent some of the forces to back up separatists in Donbass. Donbass people didn't like Maidan because they always wanted to have close relationships with Russia, and they also supported pro-Russian groups.
I will continue to support every week until the war is over.
Kevin, many thanks. They support Russia basically because they were brainwashed by the Russian propaganda. I saw it clearly in Crimea. I'm from Crimea myself, and there were lots of the Russian flags, Russian music, Russian artists. I was visiting Russian supported biker fests, and then they always go to join the Russia. And the same stuff was happening in Donbass. And there are no Russians, there are Ukrainians who thought that they're some sort of the same nation with Russia, but clearly they are not. So they start their own, I would say, separatist movement. The Kiev government obviously didn't like it, and we thought that Russia would go through the same scenario as in Crimea.
New message.
Fucking Russian trolls suck.
Yeah, indeed, David, indeed. So we sent our forces because they start to take airports. Russian-backed separatists. They start to take government buildings, and obviously the government sent. It's like if you live in the United States, just imagine that you'll have like movement for liberty in, let's say, Florida. Florida wants to separate from United States, have its own constitution, and they're starting to, take airports, buildings. What the government should do, they need to send forces. That's what we did. We sent forces, and after some time, we start to gain the territory back. But Russia sent their forces openly to Donbass. They took Ilovaisk. We lost many soldiers there. They took many of the cities. But finally, the Minsk agreement was signed that we're gonna, give some kind of freedoms to the eastern part of Ukraine. But those agreements were not going to happen because we were creating like tremor on Ukraine. So Russia would, the next Russian movement would be like move those people to Kiev, to our government, saying that they are representatives of that part, and they could launch the civil war openly in Ukraine. So after some time, it was understood that Minsk agreement will never be, like say, performed like that, right? So Russia standed for Minsk agreement for a long time, and finally they canceled it and started the open war. They thought that they will have the same effect as they had in Crimea, because they thought somehow that we are waiting for them. But actually, in 8 years passed, and we have hatred to Russia before, and now we hate them even more. And about we are shelling Donbass, not we didn't shell Donbass. If you look at Donetsk nowadays, before this war, active stage of war started, only 6 people lost their lives because of some kind of shells for 8 years. So 8 years, 6 people. Here, 5 months, tens, thousands of people lost their lives in Ukraine. So Russia literally destroying our towns. Mariupol was completely destroyed. All the towns, Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, they're shelling Kharkiv every day. They're firing to Chernihiv. They did massacres in Bucha. They're torturing our soldiers. They're destroying the war prisoners in the prisons. So they're doing the stuff openly. So don't tell me that we were bombing Donbass for 8 years. I hope Denis Pushilin knows that he will not survive for what he did to Donbass. Yes, and Russia is responsible for that stuff. A10 is perfect for tank busting and easier to maintain. Yes. Easier to maintain. It's a very cheap airplane compared to other military planes of that sort. And it has commercial jet engines from Cessna citation. Easy to maintain. We don't have lots of the maintenance facilities here in Ukraine. So, and also this airplane may take off and land from unpaved runways. It is very good. So we can use roads, actually fields, for this airplane to operate to and from. It's the big change compared to F-16 that requires very smooth runways. Why are you lying about shelling Donbass since 2014? Read how many persons lost their lives in Donbass since
New message.
2014.
Thank you for great content. SEEP update, thumbs up, region letter B, region letter V, region letter B, region letter V.
Thank you so much for your kind support. Thank you. Should be someone who could moderate the chat. Yeah, I put a couple of the moderators. Probably they are not joined out of stream today. But I'm okay with the Russian trolls. Just funny. Funny to see them here. And you see those funny comments from this side. Greetings to Great Britain, Alan. Thank you. I just want to hear anyone tell. If you have anything to say about Ukraine, there is 2014 going to take it to United Nations. Yeah, never dead because there is sunlight. Thank you, Love 505. Thank you. Why isn't Ukraine taking out the bridge in Crimea? Because we are still in lack of weapons. We can destroy it now using aviation, but we're gonna lose
Dead
our
souls
airplanes.
Don't grasp the concept of a question. They're hurtling towards oblivion. Slava Ukraini.
Johan, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Stay awesome. Brand CC1, what direction will your content look like after the war? Brand, I'm thinking about the traveling. So I want to visit some of the countries, probably on motorcycle. I'm gonna this channel start as a motorcycle blog, and probably gonna evolve into the traveling blog, probably on motorcycle or any kind of
Slava Ukraine
vehicle. David, thank you so much. Героям слава. Or maybe if this world goes to chaos, we're gonna review the events that happening in Taiwan or elsewhere. Maybe it's gonna be but I don't like or literally what I do. I do it for purpose I opened the front line for Ukraine. I'm here because of that, mainly, right? And also, I'm not flying. Sorry.
Hey, do you have any information about PT-91 Twardy from Poland? Additionally, now we have some issues between Kosovo and Serbia. Shit, Russians want to destabilize the Balkans now.
Yeah, Konrad, we got the information that we already received some of the PT-91 Twardy tanks from Poland. Totally, there's gonna be more than 200 of those delivered to Ukraine. So they're coming soon. And that tank is the modified version of the Soviet-made T-72 tank. And the difference is in the power plant, the engine, the aiming equipment, and the armor. So Poland used modernized armor. The armor equipment also provided by the Polish side, and the modern engine is less quiet and more efficient and more powerful. So with 200 of those tanks, it's gonna be awesome. In its turn, Poland got the weaponry from South Korea, apparently. Yeah, I heard like that. They already signed an agreement for the tanks. I don't know what tanks are produced in South Korea,
New
but
message.
they're gonna get them.
Dennis, we folded hands for Ukraine. I love the whole world help Ukraine. It's hard time. I understand the not simple situation, but we are with you, love you gesture. Slava Ukraine. We
Philip,
are brothers.
I'm sure about it. Philip, many thanks for your support. Stay awesome. Conrad, about Kosovo and Serbia, yes, it's getting unstable, and Russia obviously gonna back up Serbia with funds or something. Philip, thanks again for your support of Ukraine and me personally. And also Poland will get Abrams tanks, but not many. Why are you not sent to the front lines like the poor man in Ukraine? Oh, I don't like it, this spot. Because I have something to do here. Korea tanks are supposed to be generically Part 2 tanks. Oh.
Ural Motorcycle Company moves to Kazakhstan. And they compared this to relocation away from fascists in 1941. Sanctions work. Ural is cool again.
So Ural said that they compared to... Oh, I see. Ural is cool again. Chris from Lithuania, thank you for your support. Actually, tell me, my friends, if there is a motorcycle with a sidecar.
New message.
Actively in production.
Stay safe and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Some support from Eric at Belgium.
Eric, many thanks. I hope it's okay for your family budget. You donated quite a lot. Greetings to Belgium. Thanks a lot, man. Chris, tell me if there is some kind of other type of the motorcycle with a sidecar actively in production. Obviously, you can customize any kind of motorcycle and put the sidecar, but I think Ural nowadays is the only motorcycle that is produced with a sidecar originally. Thanks for the gift membership, Dennis. Thank you. Have you heard of the Rush, the Canadian band recommending Marathon by them? Be good. No, I didn't. Haven't heard about them. Dennis, you must come to Northern California for motorcycle touring. It is awesome. We'll be honored to welcome you and give you a great tour. Thank you, KL. Thank you so much. Hopefully someday I'm gonna visit the United States of America. Obviously, my dream is to go across the Route 66 road all across the United States, and it's just my dream. Hopefully one day. I have many dreams.
Slava Ukraine. Thanks, Dennis. Stay safe and keep spreading the truth.
Bill Carrier, thank you so much. Thank you. I try to speak truth, yes, but sometimes I give the information that is very, I would say, new, and sometimes I can give fake information because I may receive it from the fake source, or maybe the source is not fake, but the information is fake.
New message.
And it happened a couple of times.
The world
here.
is on the side of Ukraine. Region letter C, region letter A, heart region letter U, region letter A.
Greetings to Canada, JC. I hope CA stands for Canada, isn't it? Thank you for your support. Hi, Dennis. It breaks my heart to see the horrific things happening in Ukraine by orcs. Ukraine praying in Scotland. Steve, man, thanks. Greetings to Scotland, and thanks for your praise. Why don't you fly in cargo planes into Ukraine? I cannot leave my country and the airspace is closed. According to the recent news, we're gonna start probably to fly from Uzhhorod airport, not we, but some of the small airplanes. In Uzhhorod, there's the runway. It starts in Slovakia and ends in Slovakia, but actually it's Ukrainian territory, and you do not penetrate Ukrainian airspace there. So probably that is why. And the problem with that runway that it's very short, and it can be used by the airplanes like ATR 72 or Dash Q 400, not larger, I think, or maybe some kind of small jets. Do you have fears that Western countries could betray Ukraine? Yeah, I do have. To be honest with you, I do have fears because, business is business, war is war, but business is business. No one would risk their own wealthiness in this war. Everyone supports Ukraine until some point, until it will not build their own wallet. How can we get grain out faster and better? Now, on 3rd of August, the first convoy of the ships will go to Istanbul, and after that to African countries. So it's getting better right now. Forgot that you couldn't leave Ukraine because of the war. Yeah. Actually, there are some ways for me to leave. I just discovered. I just need to negotiate the interview somewhere with some kind of airline, and they need to send the special letter here. And after that, maybe I might go out with that. Did you hear about the Serbia aggression? Yeah, I heard. Hard times are coming for everyone soon. But let me check out. Swain, you wrote me, thank you. Let me check out the Telegram group, because the latest information I got not from the mainstream media, let's say, but from the Telegram groups. But sometimes that information may be not good. Okay, we have a call from the our embassy, Ukrainian embassy in Serbia. They say that Ukrainians should not attend the south part of the country of Serbia. What else do we have about the news? Okay, Serbian president say that they'll try to negotiate. That's what I understood, but there is some shooting going on near to Kosovo border. Some of the shooting to the air. From what side we don't know. Shooting was down to the air, not to the people, but we got the information before, like 3 hours ago, that someone was injured from the Serbian side. Have you guys seen those Russian POVs? They took like old grand. Yeah. I saw them. They call them tigers. But I'm okay with elderly people. Actually, on my channel, I have most of the audience on my channel. Those people are between 55 and 65, and vast part also more than 65 years old. I always behaved respectively to elderly people, but seeing Russian soldiers, like they're around 60, maybe 50, between 50 and 60, and they're sending them on the front lines. It's crazy. And they call them tigers. Some of them hadn't got any kind of military experience. Hello from Louisiana. We're behind it, buddy. I wish that we could come help you all. We're setting on go and ready to come as soon as we're allowed. Our government is stupid right now. Ukraine, United States. Outlaw Prather. That's the nickname. Thank you for comment. I don't know about your government. Sorry, I'm out of clue. I do not live in the United States. It could be just your opinion, but anyways, United States help a lot to Ukraine. I don't think that, well, honestly, yes, I would like to see NATO soldiers, United States soldiers helping Ukraine out here. But from other side, we need, I think, to win this war on our own, to show how strong we are. But for that purpose, we need weapons. Yes. Yes, the United States will always support Ukraine. That's great support we have from the both parties. It's awesome. Dennis, do you have OnlyFans? No. I know the purpose of OnlyFans. It's mostly used by the ladies. And recently, one of the Russian lady, no, not Russian lady, sorry, she was American, and she opened her bank account to show she earns like millions of dollars per month. And why are people paying the money to see her everything? World just gone crazy a little bit. Hi from Belgium, greetings to Belgium. I wish you would stream on Twitch too. I have lots of bits there I could send. Twitch. I'm not a gamer really. I think it's more like a gamer platform. Pardon if I'm wrong. And I don't have any kind of audience on Twitch. Dennis, your related question, but can you reboot an electronic system of a plane in the air and still have engine thrust? Reboot electronic system. Yes. Jet engines, they don't need electricity. They need electricity to start. The spark plugs ignite the fuel in combustion chamber. But after you start the engine, the flame is supported on its own by the burning process. So you don't need the spark plugs, literally. So you can shut down all the electrical system of the airplane in the air and still have the engine power. That is why I like Boeing 737. The Boeing 737 is a very robust airplane. It doesn't have any kind of sophisticated electronics. It's very simple. And if you have hydraulic failure, total failure, if you have loss of both engines, if you have loss of electrical system at the same time, you still can land this airplane. It's fantastic. Why Switchblades 600 is not delivered to Ukraine. I don't know. Ronald, out of information about those particular drones. I think that they were used. I thought. Greetings
New message.
from Slow. Okay, sorry.
Thank you again. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Martin, thank you so much for your support. Thank you too. Why super chat shut off? Because we don't have the super chat available here in Ukraine, unfortunately. Greetings from Slovakia. Dennis, do you think you will fly again? I hope. It's what I want to do in my life, and I do really struggle with without being flying.
New message.
Can HIMARS rockets be shot down by any Russian air defense systems?
Roger, many thanks for your support. First of all, no, they cannot be shut down. They can be shut down with the systems that Russia doesn't have. That system is called Iron Dome. It's used by Israel to protect their territories against the Hamas-made rockets. You see, Russia has the systems against cruise missiles, against aircraft, against other missiles, but HIMARS have specified it's not the rocket they fire. It's a rocket artillery system. We call it a rocket, but basically it's the reactive shell, I would say. So it's like a big bullet. You cannot penetrate the bullet. So you need to have the Iron Dome to do it. Don't worry, Dennis, you get to fly again, then the Grads land. Oh, how fun is that? I don't know, my friends. Well, this was a very smart Russian troll comment. Very funny, yeah. I'm just gonna hide from the channel, but definitely Grads are far away from me. So about flying career, my friends, it's kind of hard without it. It was hard during the COVID times, but now I see the COVID times were great. I used to fly at least, but here I don't see any perspective for me in the recent future. I need to change something completely because in Ukraine I do not believe that I'm gonna fly again. So probably I need to change the country to continue flying. So like that. But for now, probably I will not change. In future, maybe I will. I don't believe that Ukraine will like abruptly regain the economy. It's gonna be a very slow process. It will take maybe decades, like 10 years or more. So during that time, I should be working somewhere.
New message.
You don't have to worry about those wondering why you're not at the front. Ukraine also needs people like you, and you are great for that. Denmark.
Oh, greetings to Denmark, Michael. Yes, for every soldier we need at least 15 people working behind the front lines, as me, to support the army. So 15 people support one guy on the front lines. Never quit. Instead, if A10, Ukraine is better off by taking drones instead. I don't know. Iron Dome can only shoot down very, very basic, unsophisticated weapons, homemade rockets and fireworks. Yes, that is what those HIMARS shells are. They are not very sophisticated. They have the GPS sensors, that's it, and inertial reference units. But basically, the construction of the rocket is very simple. It's like Hamas made at home rockets. Those are used the same types of rockets used on Grad systems, and so it's not basically the rocket as we understand it. It's the shell, the rocket shell. So that can be shut down only by the Iron Dome system. It took UK nearly 100 years to pay back Lend-Lease to USA. I heard Soviet Union refused to pay it back. But I think it was okay for you in UK. You just pay a little, but here we have different thing in Ukraine. In Ukraine, we don't need to pay back for those units that would be destroyed in this war. So we don't need to pay for them. If they were destroyed, okay, don't need to pay back to United States. And if some of the units survive, you have two options. You may keep them and pay for them in that case, or you may deliver them back to United States. So very simple, so we don't need really to pay a lot for that. I think Russians FSB threatened by your channel, and they have trolls here. Yeah, I don't think they really on English-speaking channels. I think they more concentrated on Russian counter propaganda on the Russian language at first, because it influenced their own audience. They don't care what may happen in Western countries. They care about their own brainwashed people. I think Western world already against them. Will Israel ever donate sell Iron Dome system to Ukraine? There were some tokens about it, but really we have NASAMS. We will have them, and that is how we gonna shut down most of the Russian rockets. Pilot first officer jobs, Southwest, Dallas. Taxes, yeah, quite a nice salary there. 75 bucks an hour. I think it's for the first officer. Dennis, have you been listening to the intercepted Russian calls from the SSU? How likely are the phone calls? I haven't heard that call. Haven't listened it. Sorry. Rebuilding everything in Ukraine is going to be astronomical, I think. Yeah, I also think like that. The good thing if we take money from Russian actives in Europe. My friends, in 10 minutes I'm gonna finish the stream, just to warn you, alright? 10 minutes, because I need to go sleep. And not only me, because then I'm streaming. We have a small room here, so then I'm streaming, my family is also not sleeping. Any comment on the drone attack in Sevastopol today? I already spoke about it in the beginning. It was done from Crimea, not from Ukraine. It was a small drone. Dennis, be brave now and answer me. What? What should I answer? I cannot answer to every comment, my friends. Sorry about it. But there are just lots of them. RST will be delivered end of the year. Yes, from Germany. Awesome. Brand new from the factory. Hades, I appreciate your work. Thank you. Also, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. What time is it for you? Almost midnight. Do you need to do... What do you need to do? I need to sleep, maybe. Can't Ukraine Air Force use you for training, transport, or refueling? No, they have lots of pilots. It's very hard to get there, because they have lots of the human resource. They are in lack of the airplanes, not the pilots. Why does European Union not set up ammunition production in Romania or Poland for support? I don't know. I think they have enough ammunition. The international community will help rebuild Ukraine with money and manpower. We have enough people here. Before the war, it used to be like 40 million people, and now I think around 32, because many left the country, fled away to mostly to Poland, to neighboring countries. So, yeah, mostly women with children left Ukraine. We'll have demographic problems in the future for sure. I still hope that they're gonna return back to Ukraine. Otherwise, we are in a deep problem. You're doing a fantastic job, Dennis. Yeah, thank you. Can you buy Budweiser beer in a store there? Yes, you can. Well, depends on the store. Some you can't, and some you have Budweisers. Dennis, did you hear about
New
China
message.
teaching the
Keep
kids?
up the good work. Good night.
Good night, David. Many thanks for watching me and for your donations. Sorry about the China. It was the comment that they about this invasion is justified. Yeah. China is Russia's supporter. This similar communist regime. Sometimes I got
New message.
Sorry.
Thanks for your reports.
Mark, thanks a lot for your support. Well, Russia is very similar to China, even though China has open communist party ruling the country, but still the second biggest party in Russia is the Communist Party as well. And they have this sort of the mindset coming from the former USSR that they were. You see, the USSR collapsed, and now Russia is very sad about it. Probably that is why United States and Western world avoid the rapid punishment of Russia for what it is doing. They are looking for the slow process to destroy Russia from inside.
New message.
They want. Sorry.
Really hoping to hear more on F-16 and A-10 to Ukraine. Anyhow, stay safe. Much love from UK.
Raven 7. Yeah, I hope to hear more news about it as well from the information I got. Our pilots on a training right now. That's good. So Russia should be like not destroyed, but destabilized from inside. Russians need to understand that they were wrong, and that only can be done from the internal punishment that is possible with lots of riots and rages from Russia itself, inside the Russia. That is why if we'll just defend ourselves very rapidly, Russia would understand it as defeat, and they will try to gain revenge back. All right, good night to you, my friends. Blessing to Ukraine from California. Greetings to California. Dennis, go to bed. Yeah, I say like 10 minutes, so we have 4 minutes to go. Very precise in that. I don't think United States has Hog SAMS units anymore, but other countries might have them. We're praying for Ukraine. For you, Dennis. Thank you, John. Thank you. They used to have dollar shops in Romanian hotels. Then I went skiing in Romania in 1989. I had to use dollars to buy Pepsi. We were met by the Soviet soldiers at the airport, scared, feeling glad it's free now. Yeah. See, they won. They say, Russians say that they won the Second World War. They were one of the first who like put many of the, so they were the side that put many of the lives of own people to win this war. Yes, it's bad. It shows how bad they are in wars. And also they say that they freed the countries, but actually they occupied them. Romania, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, all of those countries were pro-Russian in this bloc, Poland and part of the Germany. So the point of them actually was not to revenge and go to Berlin. The point was to put their ideology on Eastern European countries. That's what they've done. But after a while, that Eastern Bloc collapsed, and the Soviet Union itself. Maybe it awaits Russia in the future.
New message.
Good night, Dennis. Continue with your fine work on the media you do.
Park, thank you so much. Thank you for your awesome support. Lots of Ukrainian with the Scottish flag together up here holidaying in Scotland. Sleep well, Dennis. Thank you. Greetings to Scotland. Говори українською. Ні. Someone asked me to speak Ukrainian, but no, we have English channel here. Not English speaking channel. Dennis, can Ukraine push the Russians back to the border from Kharkiv? Belgorod needs to be bombed to cut supplies. I don't think the Belgorod city itself, but some of the supply lines on Russian territory obviously have to be bombed for our troops to move to the border of the country in Kharkiv territory. I'm sure that it's gonna be like that in the future. I don't know then, for now. God bless Ukraine. Yeah, half of Germany. Yeah, half of Germany they occupied. Russia never mentioned their pact with Hitler in the beginning of the World War II. Yes, it. Well, they mention it. They say it never was done. It never was done. But after USSR collapsed, the actual pact of negotiation between Molotov and Ribbentrop was taken from archives, from the Kremlin archives, and was shown, the original, with all the signatures and stamps. So literally, Soviet Union is responsible for beginning, for the start of the Second World War. That started in 1939 from the Poland invasion, together with Nazi Germany. So yes, they always on the bad side, even though they're saying that they're on their fight against Nazis, but they signed the contracts with them. Hello, Dennis from Canada. Keep up the good work. Greetings to Canada. Why did people get killed in Odessa 1914? Just because they were stupid. Do you like this answer? Dennis, God bless you and your family. Thank you, Richard. Clear skies, Dennis. Keep well. Stay safe. Thank you. I will see all my fellow LSA later with your enforcements. Thank you. Russia is always at war. My entire 50 years. Done. Yes, they are. Героям слава. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much for being on the stream. As I said to you, I need to go to bed. Sorry. Thank you lots for your huge donation for today. We obviously collected funds for one more drone like that, DJI Air 2S, that is used not to throw the bombs, but to go through the surveillance job, to show the field around our soldiers and show Russians around. And many thanks for that. Guys, stay awesome. I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.